If I wanted to, oh shoot. Who doesn't run revival on their Chiao Long? Alright. Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to the channel and welcome to Monster Legends. Welcome to an exclusive first look at the brand new monster, Butcherang. If I'm not mistaken, I'm recording this before Season 3 is actually released. If I'm not mistaken, this is the exclusive Golden Pass monster. So if you want to get this monster, he is going to have to be purchased with the exclusive offer. With that being said, huge shout out to SP for giving me everything I need to make this video. The adult design is really darn cool. I love it. SP provided all the food I need to feed this monster to level 150. They provided this monster all the cells I need to take him to rank 5. Any gems I use will be reimbursed, and they also provided the food to feed Butcherang all the way to level 150. Did I say Butcherang? Okay, there we go. Butcherang. Yeah, he looks really deadly. I wonder what relics he can hold. I actually want to start off with that. I'm assuming maybe something to increase his damage output. So sword. Yeah, even though he's not holding a sword, you can laser beam sword him and make him even stronger. You can cane sword to make him heal. Mass, he can drain stamina. You always love when that's the combination for attackers. Alright, let's take a look at his stats. So, the most impressive thing about this monster is the power stat, 10,472. That is the highest power stat currently in the game. So he's officially the strongest monster in terms of just stats. His life stat is 110,988, which unfortunately makes him very squishy. It is the lowest life stat of all the monsters, but tied with a lot of other monsters like Super Dream, Mr. Not Found, Aquafiend, the Cobra, Satman, and Grakshak. And as for his speed stat, it's around the middle. So, as a quick summary, his speed stat is average, his life stat is extremely squishy, but his power stat is the highest in the game. In terms of his stats, or sorry, not stats, in terms of his trait, he's immune to blind. I feel like all of these new Season 3 monsters are having blind immunity. You get super attuned, so you regain 50% of stamina when affected by weak types, so by another metal attack. Funny enough, Face Rug also got released, and he just has regular attuned. So yeah, at least you have a super attuned. And you get stamina regen at the start of the battle. So trait-wise, this is definitely not one of the better things we've seen. Sure, your accuracy can't be reduced with blind, total blind, minor blind. Super tuned, how relevant is this? I guess if we have any street talents that are metal-based, you'll recover stamina, so that'll be useful. And stamina regen is probably the nicest thing, because if you attack and you get your stamina drained, hey, the fact that you can recover and attack again, for this monster, I will say stamina regen is useful. From what I remember from this monster is he's basically like an Emerald Nathura, but a metal one. So if we look here, Agile left, extra turn skill. I think he has more. Crimson Flash, extra turn skill. So the cool thing about this monster, if you compare it to Emerald Nathura starts to get him off with life regen. If she attacks and you get hit with a Mud Body, if you get hit with a Morg's Armor, High Realm Shield, whatever you get attacked with, hey, at least your life is constantly recovering. Recover. With Butcherang, if you attack like a Megaton monster, for example, and you get all of your stamina drained with Nabulance Trap or Wang's Shield or whatever, hey, you have stamina regen at rank 3, so you can keep attacking and attacking and attacking. So that's his benefit. But let's go over the skills. New Leader deals moderate metal damage. Ooh, New Leader. I wonder if this is some indication of the Era saga and what's going to happen. But yeah, New Leader 24-0. We have Baronex's Chosen One. Deals low metal damage to all enemies. Yeah, we're definitely getting some insight into the Era saga. We have Never Failing. Never Failing. Applies stamina regen and damage boost to itself. Requires cooldown. So, pretty nice to get stamina and damage boost on a one-turn cooldown. Crimson Hair deals moderate metal damage and applies bleed to enemy monsters. So this is probably not someone you're going to want to run Hidden Shiv. You'll probably want to instead run Blood Puppeteer. Is Hidden Shiv metal damage? Oh yeah, I just realized. There you go. If you get hit with a Hidden Shiv, you'll recover some stamina with Super Attuned. We have Savage Blades deals moderate metal damage to all enemies. Alright, so we have 2 AoE skills. We have Agile left, as we went over. Low special damage, 1 extra turn. Massive metal damage. We're getting a lot of massive attacks. So on a one-turn cooldown, wow. This means you're going to be able to do Agile left, and then Muscular right. And then on the next turn, Crimson Flash, and then... Whoa! Crimson Flash has a one-turn cooldown. Deals low special damage to one enemy. Applies bleed, it gives 1 extra turn to itself. You're always going to be able to do Flash, Bleed, and then Muscular right. Yeah, this is a Blood Puppeteer monster, because once you bleed, on the next turn, they'll take damage from Blood Puppeteer. Wow, interesting. I wasn't liking this monster going into it, but since he just started off with stamina regen, now granted that only lasts for 3 turns, I'm trying to think of the possibilities. So, in terms of skill set, for sure Crimson Flash. I mean, come on, like, cycling, like, for days. Agile left. Let's do Muscular right, And then you need an AoE skill. Moderate metal damage. I feel iffy on this monster, actually. AoE bleed or just savage blades. Most of the time, you're just going to be finishing off monsters with muscular right. I think every turn you're going to do flash left, flash right. Flash left, flash right. That's going to be your combo. Because you could do left, flash right. But no, what's the point? You want to get the most damage. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about the monster. Because I do like it, but at the same time, it's like, is it necessary? Is it overkill? I don't know. Relics we went over. He's an attacker. You would give him 2 strength and a speed rune. We definitely need to try him out. Disable straight, deals massive metal damage, applies bleed to everyone. Yeah, we definitely need to try him out and see how powerful it is. For a second, I think in my head I was thinking, oh, it's 0 cooldown, spam forever. But no, it's Crimson Flash, followed by Agile Left, followed by Flash again, followed by Muscular Right, and then you repeat the cycle. I mean, he's definitely going to hit pretty hard. That's for sure. He's going to be able to take down monsters. He's going to be able to take down light monsters like nothing. If you battle any metal monster, thank goodness you have 2 special base attacks. Although 28 and 22, that's not a lot. Honestly, if you want, I see the benefit now of this even more so. If you don't want Savage Blades since you're single targeting, it's not a bad idea to do flash left flash and then do never failing. That way you have stamina regen, right? That way you're never running out, right? That can be your cycle. Flash left, flash, never failing. Flash left, flash, never failing. And you always have stamina regen, so you never have to worry about getting stamina drained. But we are getting relics that can protect you against stamina drain, so that's always a thing. You can hold your mask, so this can also give you stamina as well. So yeah, you have some interesting things you can pull off with this monster. So yeah, for setup, give him 2 strength and a speed, and then, I mean, I'll do it. I'll take him to rank 3. We'll take him to rank 5, and let's see how powerful he is. By the way, I just noticed, look how buff his arm is because he's holding that giant boomerang. Alright everyone, it is time to see Boocherang in action. We have his 2 level 10 strength runes and a level 9 speed rune. And in terms of relics, we went ahead and gave him the laser beam sword. Normally I like to do cane sword, but hey, I want to increase damage output. We're also going to give him the power armor. We're not going to go ahead and give him the hidden shiv because it'll just deal too much damage to the enemy, especially as I continue to rank him up. So let me just find the power armor, which will increase his stats slightly more. So again, we're going to see how much more damage he can deal. And of course, Deathstar's Mask to recover stamina when he needs it. Alright, so he does have stamina regen at the start of the battle. I went ahead and switched the skill to Never Failing instead of Savage Blades. So yeah, I just want to showcase how that stamina regen essentially makes so he always has stamina, depending how you want to cycle. I think I swapped back my absolute 0 on Xiao Long. Yeah, we're good to go. So let's click fight. Alright, so I mean, he's pretty straightforward. You are going to want to immobilize the enemy team in PvP, right? And then he's free to go and attack. So let's take a look at what the enemy has before I go crazy and start attacking everyone. So Pure Pandalf has Soul Drag. Alright, that's why you want to always check what the enemy has. So leave him for last. Hidden Shiv and then Eeltron's Mask. So this will drain 213 stamina. Here's actually the most perfect showcase. So, alright, let's see how much damage. Whoa! What level are they? 150? 148? This is OTKing already. I'm only 130. I'm 130. Then again, the Jackpack is on the squishier end. But look at that. 228. It also dazes. Who cares about that, though? Never Failing is that stamina regen and a damage boost. Agile Left is only 70k. I say only 70k. That's quite significant. And this is... Crimson Flash is pretty significant, honestly. 52k. Again, you could also run Blood Puppeteer with Crimson Flash, and then that'll kick in the next time because it's an ET skill, so you bleed someone and then it'll kick in. But let's go ahead and do the 1 turn cooldown. Boom. Check this out. Eeltron's Mask. Watch. Eeltron's Mask, but I have stamina regen, right? Oh, I forgot that monsterkin has anticipation. Yikes. Maybe we should go after him. Agile Left. Boom. Alright, check it out. Oh, he OTK'd me. Alright, and then Crimson Flash again. In this case, he's actually a threat. Let me just kill him. Bam. Dead. Alright, recharge. I should probably corrupt the dragon. Alright, let's see if we can't deal with Pure Panda before he denies me. He might deny me. Pure Implosion, Possession, and Stun. Unfortunately for me, recharge, corrupted dragon, watch, wait, and learn. Activating my cooldowns. Alright, gotta recharge. Gotta recharge. Alright, this went terrible. This went so terrible because I let Pure Pandalf get a turn in. Never let overpowered monsters get a turn in. They will decimate you. But as you can see, I pack a punch. I pack a really strong punch. Alright, we have Pangolith, unfortunately. Let's see if we can pull this one off. Here is the Corrupted Dragon play. Pure Implosion. We're taking on Anticipation, but Muscular Right. Look at that. It is powerful. It is really powerful. Wow. We're just gonna OTK. Boom. That is really good. Ignorance is bliss. Lose your buffs, please. Thank you. Awful dreams. That's fine, I think. And then get a turn in again. You have too much. Luckily, that doesn't do much. Alright, we are going to do Forgotten, Punish the Weak. Let's punish the weak. And let's see. Agile left. 75k. Boom. Laser Beam Sword. Just Mask. The Lord. Ouch. I'm getting slaughtered. Alright. Ouch. It's like that one time in Season 2 where Lord Nabotas literally kept killing my whole team. Alright. I'm actually impressed. He's a lot stronger than Emerald Nathura. Maybe it's because I gave the power armor. Maybe it's because I also give the Laser Beam Sword, which I normally don't give. But he just feels a lot stronger. That's for sure. Alright, let's see. These are some legendaries, some cosmics, some OGs. Alright. So, Agile left. Yeah, it's just clean left and right. Okay, but we'll do Flash. This is finally one of the few times I get to do the combo. Flash. And then left. And then Flash again. And then you finish off with Muscular Right. So you get 4 attacks per cycle. Or like I said, you could do Never Failing and reinstate your stamina regen, which is definitely a viable option as well. So let's see. Let's click fight. Ooh, Malfetor. Alright, Ignorance is bliss. Everyone gets frozen. Alright, let's see what I can do. Flash, Agile left, Muscular right. Look at that gorgeous damage output. That is nice. Alright, we're going to do Flash, get a bleed damage. Raijin's Mask. Agile left. Raijin's Mask again. We can Flash over here. So now 2 of the monsters have bleed. And look, instead of doing Muscular right, since they're frozen anyways, Never Failing, boom, damage increase and stamina regen. So I've essentially set up for the next turn. Here, let's do Corrupted Dragon. Let's Sunburn for fun. Boom, boom, boom. Alright, and now I can do my next rotation. Let's just recharge. I can do my next rotation, and I can do all 4 attacks again. Here's a Flash. Dead. Ooh, Soul Drag. Always watch. I didn't watch. But yeah, that's the benefit to him. If you want to run, instead of the AoE skill, if you want to run that, you can set up for the next attack. You have the damage boost, you have the stamina regen. Doesn't matter if you get Eotron's Mask, Nabuline's Trap, nothing like that. You are good to go. Let's just take him to rank 5 and let's utilize him at his fullest potential. Alright, Butcherang is maxed out. Let's see if we can find some strong foes. Ignorance is bliss. Ryclops will not get denied, unfortunately, but let's see what he does. Ricky's Assault. I lost my stamina regen. Oh no, I lost all of my stamina. Oh no. I don't have a 0 cooldown, a 0 stamina skill, so I can't do anything. So I just have to recharge. Let's run Corrupted Dragon. Let's see if I can reinstate my Megataunt. Don't have the stamina for it. We're going to recharge. Dust. Alright, still don't have any stamina. That is always like the biggest downfall, but there is a street talent that's going to help out with that. So that won't be a problem. Let's see. Hidden Ship, Zagon's Curse. Ouch. Still getting destroyed. The one thing I will say about Emerald Nathura, at least she has a revival relic, so if she dies, at least she comes back to life. But what's better, having stamina at the start of the battle or life regen at the start of the battle? So in terms of that status caster, I don't know. You guys let me know. Okay, let's see. Ignorance is bliss again. Everyone gets frozen. We are taking on an Anticipation monster, but I don't think it'll be a problem in this case. Yeah, 102, 137, and 446. My goodness. Tell me you don't have a Soul Drag. Pain Distiller, Eotron's Mask. Okay, let's do this. We are going to do... I don't even know what he does. Banishing Touch. We're going to do our Flash skill. We're going to do our Agile left skill. River. Alright, that's fine. Crystal Form. Ouch, that hurt me. Alright, we're going to do our Flash skill again. And then we're going to do Muscular Right. Boom. Pain Distiller. Now they're both severely damaged. We'll finish off Waldorf. Alright, and then we'll do left, Flash. It'll be again, we'll cycle, we'll do Flash first. Then left. You res. I do Flash. And then Muscular Right. Boom. Again, he's super straightforward. You just cycle your skills. He has a great design though. The boomerang is half of the monster design. Oh god. Alright, we'll do like 2 more battles and I think that's enough of a showcase for this monster. Fight. He's super straightforward. I feel like a lot of these monsters have been straightforward. Orikatsu is probably the least straightforward just because he can be an attacker or he can be tankish. Alright, let's see. Agile left. Oh, in this case, he is dead. We'll start off with left. Boom. And then we'll do flash over here. Boom. And again, if I want to... Look, stamina regen helps me out. Boom. If I want to, oh shoot. Who doesn't run revival on their Chiao Long? Alright. Last battle. Let's hope it's a good one. Let's see what we're taking on. 150 Lord Nabotis. Alright. We are going to go Ignorance is Bliss on turn 1. Make sure everyone is frozen. 2 anticipation monsters. We have Flash. We have left. This would have been a... Ooh. Look at that gorgeous down drop. But this would have been a really, really good showcase for the AoE skill. I think I am just going to do... I'm just going to do Never Failing just to have a damage boost, honestly. We're going to... Ooh, cleanse away. We're going to Corrupted Dragon to get rid of the anticipation. I can't reinstate positive effects, so I'm just going to heal. Alright, reverse healing on my monster. I lost my buff. Oh man, so much for Never Failing. It literally failed. It literally failed. Alright. We're going to go left. Whoops, I messed up. It's flash, then left, then flash again. Nabotis armor. I mean, in this case... I don't think I want to do that. We're just gonna... Oh, we can't even kill him. We came close, but we couldn't do it. The poison reducing our damage output was too much. Alright, Forgotten. Let's do Forgotten. And let's see if I can't... Let's hit some Dotsu. I hope you don't cleanse. He's probably gonna cleanse. Master Arts Armorless Agile. Ugh. Alright, the poison's gonna kill me. It's gonna be the death of me. We'll do left. Oh, and Anticipation. Not a good showcase. Not a good showcase at all. I feel like I lost more battles than I won. But again, super straightforward monster. Keep in mind the free-to-play monster of Season 3 is an Anticipation monster. A magic Anticipation monster at that. So, yeah, you're going to run into... He also has metal-based attacks. So you're going to run into some trouble using ET skills like this monster. But nonetheless, Wars could possibly be used. Alright guys, with that being said, that is going to be it for my exclusive first look on Boocherang. Let me know what you guys think about him in the comments below. Will you be purchasing the exclusive Legends Pass? Also let me know in the comments below. Thank you very much, and remember to subscribe.